Hello and welcome to Unsung Stories Introductory episode. We are Australia's latest podcast for Christian mothers who want to know Jesus more, love him more, but are also facing the reality of this hard and tiring season of life.
Well, I really feel like as a mother, all I do is give. So by the time that I get any time to myself, I often don't think to spend that time with God.
I feel like there's not a single part of my identity that has not been affected by becoming a mother.
Just so much has happened that has caused me to just depend on him so much more. The aim of this podcast is to offer solidarity in living out the gospel in motherhood. That is, that we feel similar and united in our experience of being a Christian mum in Australia. We interview a bunch of regular mums who are seeking to know Jesus more and point their families to him in this season. We hear from real women in our churches, the normal, unacclaimed ones, who haven't written a book or are famous in the Christian world, but the one that you might even be sitting next to in your church. Hear how God is working in and through these women and refining them through this season. Hear their good intentions in motherhood, but the reality of how it comes out in everyday life. Hear the sin and the heart struggles. Hear the hard suffering that comes with this life stage. And hear how God is revealing himself and drawing people to him. That he's working in and through us in this season. Our effort is not wasted, and the hardness is refining us and moulding us to be more like his son. That through our weakness, God's strength is on display. We have two types of interviews on this show. One is hearing how God is working in the mums' lives through a particular topic, such as work or miscarriage or strong-willed kids. And the other is a shorter interview where we chat to a mum just about her relationship with God in motherhood, what her struggles are and how she prioritises God and how he's shaping her in this season.
Sin touches everything, so we shouldn't be surprised that we feel a discomfort or a tension.
I think it's shown me my sin very clearly, and that's been really humbling.
My reliance on God has definitely changed. I see my weaknesses a lot more and I rely on him a lot more.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you are the first to hear when the episode drops. Share it with your friends, join us on Instagram, check out our website, where each show is going to be Auslan interpreted on YouTube for our hard of hearing sisters in Christ. And a transcription and show notes will be listed on the website as well. But most importantly, please pray. Partner with us in prayer and pray that this podcast will be an encouragement for Christian mamas in Australia and beyond. That it might spur people on to know and love God more and encourage mums to be intentional in this season of life.
God uses motherhood to draw us nearer to him and to make us more like him, to sanctify us. He's keeping his promises to us in all circumstances.
I'm your host, Laura Smith, and I am so excited to be sharing these unsung stories with you. Thanks for joining us.